Let me tell you something you already know.
A lot of times we judge what's on the inside from looking what's on the outside. Recently, my wife and I enjoyed a fantastic meal at Lupe's in Leo's. From the outside of this restaurant, the exterior looked blah, plain, not too much really going on. But when we opened a door, brilliance, lighting, signs, colors, just popping. And the food was excellent. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because we sort of take the same approach when we're trying to evaluate our hitters. And we think by looking on the outside, we can help the inside of the hitter. And that's not really the case. Rather than looking at all the analytical stuff, hey, where's your shoulders, where's your hips, open your toe up, get more turn, all these, obvious things that we see from the eyes. What really is going on inside the hitter to make changes is inside the hitter. It's not just this psychological, fluff and puff that we want to evaluate and change, hey, own this pitcher, get a good pitch to hit kind of stuff. No, what I'm talking about is you can discover what's really making that hitter think, how he's thinking, how she's thinking by examining their eyes while they're hitting. The next time you watch a Major League Baseball game, we always have the camera angle from behind the pitcher in center field. Watch the hitter's face. Look at their eyes, watch how they're breathing, and it'll give you a picture of what's really going on inside the batter while he's in the event. Now, take this information and use it to process how can I help my batter? Last couple of video announcements I've been sharing with the audience how the brain is should work faster than the ball is moving. Or sometimes it looks like the ball is moving faster than the brain can think. And then as a result, we see hitters who stand at home plate and it looks like deer that are in headlights. For a split second, their brain freezes. For a split second, they look displaced. For a split second, the hitter looks disconnected. And once you realize this, guess what? As a hitting coach, we can reconnect the hitter with the event. The only difference is, what tools are we going to use to reconnect our hitters to the event? Is it mechanics? You know what? They help a little bit. It's timing. It's timing the brain. It's timing how I think. It's timing my vision. It's timing my adrenaline. In my online video series, The Best Hitting Drill Ever, I discuss techniques for timing. But the most comprehensive and exhaustive study of timing is inside the video series World's Greatest Hitting Formula. Inside of that video series, I discuss over 5 hours of timing. It's not very common you find someone who can discuss the topic of timing for over 5 hours. Well, I've been blessed to do it because I understand that hitters hit out of different tempos. The hitter can usually hit out of a tempo that's either slow medium or medium to fast. Once we can determine the tempo of the hitter, then we determine the hitter's model. The hitter can hit out of one of 10 models. So when you multiply these 10 models by the 2 tempos, you have 20 different choices to fit that player into to help him hit better. See, now it gets pretty complex. Now I think you can understand why you can talk so long about timing, because there's potentially 20 different hitting patterns a hitter can successfully hit from. So the trick is to learn and then teach what is your hitter's natural pattern to hit from. So I hope you can see why now the topic of timing is so in-depth. Speaking of timing, it's time for you to make the investment. Hey, listen, I've done the legwork for you. You can research this like I have, get in the laboratory. It may take you 25 years like it's taken me. Your player is worth it. We want to get our players to be as good as they can be while they're still young. Look, I've been traveling the country. The video series helps a lot. But when I can help your hitters face to face, Nothing replaces that. Make a request that I can come to your city, or just organize it with your team and have me come out. You'll see there is a big difference when you take on hitting and train hitters with this approach. It is not your traditional approach. We're coming from a new dimension, a new plane. This is progressive, this is innovative, it's comprehensive, and it works fast. I'm Dave Kirilloff, languageofhitting.com, and may our Lord King Jesus bless your game for His glory.
I'm determined to walk with you. Oh, yes, I am. Even when I'm going through hard trials and tribulation, persecution, I'm determined. Says that I am determined to walk with Jesus. Yes, I am. Said I'm gonna walk. Said I'm gonna walk. I am gonna walk with Him. I'm gonna walk with Him. Walk